Hi, I'm Sterling from Riffyn, and today we're going to be going through the equipment setup so you can record your customer story. The entire process only takes about 5 to 10 minutes, and we're going to go through each step now. So the first thing you're going to want to do is decide where you're going to film. We have two options for you, a tray and a tripod and a tabletop setup. The tray and tripod is nice because it's flexible. It allows you to move anywhere. And when you're evaluating your background and your setup, you really want a lot of natural light. So if you have a nice big window in front of you or to the side of you, that's great. If you have one near your desk, the tabletop option is great. Basically, we want light in front or to the side. We don't want a lot of light behind you, at least a light source. So if your desk isn't a good option, then the tray and tripod's great because you can move that anywhere. Just set that up with a chair. That's going to be the one we're going to go through first. The setup's pretty straightforward. We've shipped a tripod that opens. There's a little knob. You loosen it up, open up the base, and then tighten that screw back up. And then there's a small extension there. The extension has some holes drilled into it for that pin that you can use for a little bit of extra security. So you tighten the second knob up, and then there's that pin that goes through like so. And yep, that pretty stable and sturdy platform for you. The next thing you'll want to do is take the mounting plate, open that up so it's facing upward and flat, tighten the screw back up, and then mount it onto the tripod, and again tighten that screw. And then the tray, you'll sit down on top of that. There's 4 holes that you can line up, and then there's some screws and wing nuts in the black pouch, and you'll insert those and then secure them all at the base. And the next step is to take the tabletop tripod, actually loosen up that knob, and then you're going to pull that attachment out. It becomes a monopod, and you can secure that with the little black screw, again in the black pouch. And then there's the phone mount. You're going to open it up on the back, screw that onto the ball head that's on the now monopod, and you can make some adjustments with that ball head. Make sure the back of the phone is facing towards you and mounted in the center so it's not pressing down on any of the buttons. And then finally, take the microphone and out of the case, and that just plugs right into the lightning port, and you're ready to go. You can set your laptop up. There's also some height adjustment on the tripod if you need to move that up or down, but overall a pretty flexible solution for you, and feel free to deploy that any way you want. The next setup is just the tabletop setup, and we'll open up the tripod there and open up the base, set that down, and take the phone mount, open up the back, and screw that on. And you can use the ball head to make any adjustments that you need to. Here I'm just mounting the phone facing forward, so the back camera is facing forward, and the mount on so it's not touching any buttons. And you can then take the microphone and plug it into the phone, and you're ready to go. Yeah, here I'm just making some adjustments with that ball head to make sure it's level and facing forward. And if you do need to adjust the height, if you're using a monitor, you're able to do that as well. Finally, there are some other options there's that height adjustment, and we've included a light. We'd prefer not to use the light, because the appearance is just not that great. But if you are in a very low light environment and you're unable to find a better location, we do include this light that you can mount via the cold shoe mount on the top of the phone mount there, like so. And you'll just turn that on with the press of a button. So yep, those are the setups, and should be pretty straightforward. Let us know if you have any issues. I know Stephanie will be going through the the setup the day of and helping you dial everything in. But otherwise, should be pretty easy, and yeah. Good luck, and let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.